All Over the Place presents The Honey Goddess Show. Hello, honeybees and beautiful souls, and welcome to All Over the Place. I'm your hostess, Honey Goddess. And today we're diving into a topic that resonates deeply with many of us who are navigating the evolving energies around us as we're transitioning from outdated masculine energies to a more balanced, inclusive, and compassionate feminine energy. Thank you so much for joining me today as we have explored ways to shift, expand, and empower ourselves. As we start, let's first clarify what we mean by masculine and feminine energies. When I talk about these energies, I'm not referring to gender. Instead, I'm speaking about qualities that each of us hold within ourselves, regardless of gender. Traditionally, we've been in a society dominated by masculine energies. And when I say masculine energies, that's that action. Let me do. I've got to get. It's always something to do. Do you know what I mean? Qualities like control or logic and productivity, all focused on doing, that is masculine energy. These qualities can be, powerful, but when they're out of balance, which they've been in balance for quite some time, they can lead to burnout, like rigidity, and disconnection from our inner wisdom, which where would our inner wisdom lie? In contrast, feminine energy is all about being. It's intuitive, nurturing, and connected to the flow of emotions and creativity. Feminine energy invites us to slow down, to listen to ourselves, and to cultivate compassion, both for ourselves and for those around us. Now, more than ever, we're being called to restore a balance, as you all can see, with the state of affairs in this country and around the world. So releasing some of the outdated, rigid masculine energies and embracing more of this flexible, fluid, flow, feminine approach would be best. But why is this shift happening now? Why do so many of us feel this pull? I believe it's because we're awakening to the need of a more holistic, inclusive way of being. We're beginning to understand that productivity without purpose, right, and logic without intuition can only take us so far. So today, I want to explore some practical ways we can each start to integrate more feminine energy into our lives while honoring the positive effects of both energies. Now, first, let's talk about letting go of control. I'm sure that is difficult for most people. Control is a hallmark of outdated masculine energy. But letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means allowing things to unfold in their own time. Start with small steps. Maybe it's like letting go of the rigid schedules or taking a few minutes each day to check in with how you feel and not just what you need to do. Another way to invite feminine energy is by embracing intuition, because our intuition never fails us. Our heart and our brain will, baby, every time. Well, not every time, but most times, but a lot of times. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, a lot of times, but our intuition will never fail us. In a world where we're taught to trust logic above all else, which is old, outdated teachings, connecting with intuition can be revolutionary. This might look like taking a few deep breaths before making a decision, or paying attention to that gut feeling you get, when you're on a certain path. By honoring our intuition, we're acknowledging that there's wisdom beyond what the mind alone can see. Also, let's remember the importance of community and connection. Feminine energy thrives in connected spaces where collaboration and nurturing are prioritized over competition. Think about the relationships in your life. Are you creating space for mutual support, for listening and for learning from one another? This is a huge part of inviting more feminine energy into our lives and a big part of why I hold space for this podcast. As we wrap this up today, I invite each of you to reflect on one area of your life where you might be holding on to, outdated, rigid, stiff energy, and think about how you can soften, flow, and bring more compassion into that space. Maybe journal it, meditate, simply sit with it. One of the things I really love to do to activate my feminine energy is to create. Creation is attached to feminine energy. Okay. Also, sexuality. Eating. And remember, this isn't about abandoning masculine energy. It's about finding harmony, synergy. That's what I'm talking about. Synergy between both masculine and feminine energies. Both of them are sacred and both of them are necessary. And together they allow us to live fully. So I like to take this time to thank you for sharing this time with me today. I hope this episode sparks some kind of gentle shifts and inspires you to embrace the beauty of both masculine and feminine energies into your life. Join me next week as we continue this journey together. And until then, please stay in flow, trust your intuition, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. This is Honey Goddess signing off. Thank you for tuning in. Please share your feedback and see you next week.